What is up, everybody? B-Sport02 here. Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome to the 8th race in the NOFSRL Monster Energy Indycar Series. Today, we live from Kentucky Speedway in Sparta, Kentucky for the Allstate 300. This is our first. Happy New Year to everybody out there, because we're streaming this right now on New Year's Day, but it won't be uploaded on New Year's Day. But it's Friday night here, so we're calling it Friday Night Light for the first time ever. We've done that. But anyway, on the pole for today's race is Michael Gregory. Lucas Jackson starts in second. We're going to have the facts you need to know for today's race. 20 laps is scheduled, extra 15 laps in case we have the relay check-in attempt, so it will be a 30-mile race. 1.5 mile D-shaped oval pit road speeds 50 miles an hour. The turn and banks 14 degrees. The front stretch 2,662 feet, banks 10 degrees. Back stretch 1,600 feet, banks 4 degrees. Looking at the weather, a perfect day for racing. Clear, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, southeast winds of 6 miles per hour. Let's go trackside for the command to start the engines now.
Drivers, start your engine!
The 42 IndyCars are fired up. Let's hope none of these 42 drivers have Ricky Allen Collins as we get to the green flag. Some of them are getting out to a slow start, but they'll be fine. And we're looking good. We have 10 different onboard cameras for you for today's race. We're going to start out with the 5 of Tom Gerard. That is, he's got the Dollar General on board. Dylan Murway with the Chevy on board. Ron Orr with the Firestone on board. Ethan Prince with the Target on board. Edwin Mendez with the Kroger on board. Andy Graham with the Monster Energy on board. Holden Gluba, he has got the Allstate on board. Chase Emerson with the Texaco Havoline on board. 75 of Davey Johnson with an onboard, and Stephanie Naylor has an onboard as well. Here we go, the fans are on their feet, the pace car is off. Michael Gregory's on the inside. The 19 Lucas Jackson's on the outside. Here we go. The Allstate 300 at Kentucky Speedway, the 8th race of the season. It's green. Let's do this. Here's a nice speed shot for you as they head into turn 1 for the first time today. Gregory's going to get the good start, but here comes Edwin Mendez in the 20 looking to the bottom for the lead. They are 4 wide, and oh! They almost wrecked already on the first lap. That was the 16 William Russell who almost wrecked the back of the pack as they come by for lap 1. John Racer will lead him at the line. Here comes the 26 of Zach Flickinger to the bottom. But not just yet. Ron Organ, the 7 is going to make it 3 wide. Organ goes to the lead. Here comes, and they're wrecking. Stephanie Naylor's around. Edwin Mendez is in it. Tom Gerard is in it. The big one already strikes here. Allison. Oh no, your points leader. That's the 8, Justin Glenn in it. First caution's out. Andy Graham is in it. Marty Johnson is in it. The caution and flag is out. Cole Baker will lead him at the line. So a lot of damage, I believe, to Dylan Murway in the 6, if we can find him. No, but let's take a look. Let's find the 77 though, Stephanie Naylor, because that was the first driver. There she is, because that was the first one I saw go around. We're watching the above. You see, they almost go 5 wide at Kentucky. So it looks like Tony Green, Edwin Mendez, and Stephanie Naylor get together. They go around. You see the 19 Lucas Jackson's in it. See Marty Johnson. I believe Grayson Acevedo got in that crash. Mendez got damage. Mark Glenn, the 4's in it. Look at that. A lot of these drivers just have nowhere to go, and they're just slowing down trying to miss these crashes. And then watch his head. Chase Emerson, the points lead, gets. Oh man, that's a hard hit for Justin Glenn and Chase Emerson. They're probably going to be both done for the day. Oh, wow, Murray went upside down! Murray went upside down, wow! How did that happen? Just the classic IndyCar bunny hop. Here's Andy. Can't see because of all that smoke. Then hits the 12 of Johnson. Gets him up in the air, and looks like they're stuck together for now. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Ooh, that was a hard hit from Justin Glenn. First caution's out. Welcome back to Kentucky Speedway here in Sparta, Kentucky. We're under the first caution today for the big one happening. Right now we are on lap number 6 of 20. Hang on, I'm just trying to fix my TV screen so it goes back. So when we get back to green with our 14 laps to go, drivers out of the race are Justin Glenn, Chase Emerson, and Mark Glenn. We will have a new points leader today. You see 3 drivers lined up on the inside line. That's Andy Graham, Edwin Mendez, and Dylan Murray. Cole Baker, the leader, Holden Gluba second, Tom Weekly third, Johnny Gardner fourth, and Tom Gerard's going to round up the top 5. Green flag back in the air. Baker's going to get the good start. Tom Weekly, though, is going to get slowed down by the 24. Oh, they're wrecking over. Oh, someone's upside down. Is that that's Dylan Murray in the 6. Oh, my goodness. What a huge crash. Flickinger goes on a bunny hop ride. You see Grayson, Stephanie Nail on the 77 is in it. Cody Prince has damage. Caution is out once again. Cole Baker leads him at the line. But what a wild ride for the 6 of Dylan Murray. He was lined up on the inside line on the lead lap. Alright, here's what happened on the restart. Someone got into that. I believe that's Christian Misdrag in the 76. And Murray gets into Flickinger. And look at the 6 go on his roof. Flips once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, 7.5 still. And 8. Keep going. And a half. And then he's going to come back on all 4s and flip 9 times. That's an ugly ride for Murray. I hope he's okay. That is the 76 of Mizrak. Yep. That is right. That's Mizrak. Alright, we got 2 on, but we'll watch the 77 first. Yes, she just sees a flipped car coming out of nowhere. She's gonna stop for the 6. Wait till the 6 gets towed, and then she's gonna go back going. And here's the wild ride of Dylan Murray. Man, that is a dizzy ride for the 6. Watch from the rear bumper, show you this. It's really interesting. What a wild ride for the 6. Let's go back and see that. Let's watch from the rear chase. Oh man, that safer barrier helped a lot. Just absorb all that energy. And he's just slowing down. a lot of fluid. Thank goodness that Murray did not go into the catch fence, although he will probably be out of this one. Then here comes the 9th flip. Bam. And we're back here at the Kentucky Speedway in Sparta, Kentucky. We're underneath the second caution of the day for a huge crash involving Dylan Murray, Zach Flickinger. Both those guys actually flipped in the crash. Cody Prince and Christian Mizrak. In case you guys are wondering about Dylan Murray, he has been checked out and released from the infield care center. He is okay, so that is great news to hear from him. I forgot to say this in the pre-race show, but half of the field going into this race was less than 42 points behind, so half of the field actually had a chance at being the new points leader today. Let me tell you that from first to the top 10 going in this race, 16-point difference. Chase Emerson and Andy Graham were tied for the points lead, and then Davey Johnson in third was just 1 point back. Tom Gerard in fourth was just 4 points back. The 7th round on was 5 points back. Dylan Murray, who just flipped, was 8 points back. Edwin Mendez, 12 points back. Holden Gluba and Ethan Prince were 15 points back, and Stephanie Naylor in 10th, 16 points back. Anyway, when we get back to green flag, we're going to have 9 laps to go. Right now, you see the 24-20 lined up on the inside line. Out of the race now, Zach Flickinger, Dylan Murray, they have all been added to the garage party. Cole Baker, the race leader, Holden Gluba second, Johnny Gardner third, Darno Matthew fourth, Tom Weekly fifth, Piper Acevedo sixth, Tom Gerard seventh, William Logan eighth, Paul Lambert ninth, and Ron Orm is in 10th. Green flag back in the air. 9 to go. Baker, another great start. Let's see what's going to happen here. Weekly, going to try and battle Johnny Gardner. He's going to take third position away. A great move by Weekly. Side-by-side battle. And here comes Darno Matthew to the bottom for third on Weekly. Go on board with Tom Gerard. Show you what he thinks. He's behind that battle. 8 to go. Gluba is caught up to the 14 of Baker. Is he going to look to the bottom for the lead? Yes, he is. Here comes Holden Gluba. Does he want that second win badly? Holden Gluba, the new leader here at Kentucky. Oh, they're back it again. Don't no round arms around. Piper Acevedo's in it. Jonathan Logan, Tom Weekly are in it. Caution flag is out. And then someone else spun us the time of Ethan Prince, and as well as the 98 of Johnny Gardner, the caution flag is out. And who led it at the line? It was Holden Gluba on the 40. Let's find, there's the 70 round Org. Who hits? Oh! Gets more damage. Hits the 75 of Davey Johnson. Org is not a happy man. Alright, let's watch what happened here. Looks like coming out of turn number 4, I believe Johnny Gardner got into Tom Weekly. And he did. Spun Org around and Weekly. John Racer helps out in that one. Doesn't get any damage in the wreck though. And then coming in, Piper Acevedo and Jonathan Logan. They have nowhere to go. As is, I believe, the 67 of Jake Ferguson has nowhere to go as well. And then you see, look at, and then, alright, hang on. Let's go to the 98 of Johnny Gardner. There's Gardner. Oh, that's Tycho Shed Jr., excuse me. There's Gardner. Let's get you a good angle. You see Ethan Prince just got into him. And, oh my goodness, that is a hard hit. Gardner goes on his side. I believe he does go upside down as well. Still on his side, still on his side. He's going to go upside down. Gravity's just going to flip him over because of the banking, yes. And he does go upside down. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5.5, 6, 7. Man, that is wild for Johnny Garner once again. Look at this from the rear chase. Actually, we'll watch from this chase. Oh, just hit the end of the safer barrier. Does not hit the concrete wall. Thank goodness. If he hit that concrete wall, he goes into the catch fence for a little bit, like Ben Kennedy at Kentucky. If he hit that concrete wall, I think he would have been injured for the second time this season. On board with Ethan Prince. Ooh, and they get some right front suspension damage as well. And yes, you can see it, his engine is starting to blow up. See, Grayson Acevedo's in our one of the third caution here at Kentucky. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Kentucky Speedway. We are underneath the third caution of the day for Rock Valley Dono, Matthew, Johnny Garner, and others. Right now we're on lap 17 of 20. When we get back to green, we're going to have 3 laps of racing to go. Add these drivers to the list of people in the garage. Ron Orng, Johnny Garner, Ethan Prince, Jonathan Logan. They all done for the day. 31 cars remain on the lead lap. 33 drivers on track. 2 drivers 1 lap down. Andy Graham and Edward Mendez. Holden Gruber, the leader. Tom Gerard, 2nd. Cole Baker, 3rd. Paul Lambert, 4th. Dono Matthew, 5th. Michael Gregory, 6th. John Racer, 7th. John Arn, 8th. Hunter up, 9th. And Will Flickinger, 10th. Here they come to the green flag. 3 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. Gruber's going to get a good start. Here goes Cole Baker to the bottom, going for 2nd. Oh! Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness! The big one strikes! Oh my gosh! Holy crap, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Mendez's car destroyed. Oh, torn up. Green-white checkered. We're going into overtime. Holden Gruber leads them at the line. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, wait, they're wrecking again in the back. Johnson goes around. Marty Johnson. I gotta find, this is 27 Paul Lambert who caused all this carnage. Alright, so here's what happened. It was at the restart. They were in turn number 2. Looks like Lambert and Baker were trying to thread the needle on Tom Gerard and Andy Graham. We'll watch from the blimp, but you see they make contact. And then it is just on. Tom Gerard in it. Look at this pile up. A lot of drivers. Nowhere to go. Look at Mendez. Airborne. Christian Cook. Airborne. He loses a wheel as well. They both go upside down. Man, terrifying rides. They might have even taken out one of the Musco lights. Red flag is out here in Kentucky. Despite the fact we're going into a green-white checkered, they're going to clean the track up and get the track all ready for overtime. Gerard. Ooh, man, that was a hard hit for him. Almost goes. Look at Mendez. Oh, my goodness. Keeps just bunny hops, bunny hops, bunny hop, bunny hop, Baker's man. Upside down he goes! Oh, and he just got hit from, that is CJ Jackson, the 17. Didn't mean to rewind that. Hang on, this is gonna be a ride. Car's just dragging on the inside on the inside wall. Let's watch the 75. This is Davey Johnson. Just look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable job by Davey Johnson to miss the crash. Naylor missed the crash as well. Let's watch her on board. Oh my... Oh, never mind. Got damage. We'll watch the TV2. We'll watch the TV2 speed shots that come out turn 2. There's 2 different camp. Actually, no, this is the only one we can watch, so... Alright, this is in real time. I mean, if you see all the drivers going upside down... My goodness, what a crash. Well, we bring some amazing news. The track is cleaned up. The yellow flag is now out. The red flag's been lifted. And every driver in that crash, okay, they were just checked down and released from the infield care center. So credit to the medical crew and the first aid responders for being there as quickly as possible. And the safety of these Indycar DW12 chassis, man. This is just amazing safety. That all the drivers in that crash were okay. So we're going to our first attempt at a green-white checkered. 2 laps are going to settle it. Holden Gluber's the leader. Will Flickinger second. Hunter up third. John Arndt fourth. Heiko Schott fifth. John Racer sixth. Brian Webb seventh. Stephanie Naylor eighth. Davey Johnson ninth. And Jake Ferguson 10th. Some drivers who are actually involved in crashes are actually in the top 10. How about that? Green flag back in the air. 24 drivers on the lead lap. And there goes Flickinger to the bottom for the lead. Will Flickinger, the new leader at Kentucky. A great pass for him. Hunter up. Is he going to try the bottom on Holden Gluber for second? Not just yet. Gluber's going to put the block. White flag is in the air one more time around Kentucky for Will Flickinger. John Arndt goes to the bottom on Hunter up for third. Arndt's going to get back in line. This single file. Holden Gluber. One last chance in turn 4. Is he going to make the move? No, he's not. Out of turn number 4. Will Flickinger is going to pick up his first win of the season. He takes home the Allstate 300. Just wait for the 5 to finish. Alright, let me just save it. Alright, Will Flickinger is the winner. Holden Gluber second. John Arndt third. Hunter up fourth. Heiko Schott fifth. John Racer sixth. Brian Webb seventh. Davey Johnson eighth. Cole Baker ninth. And Grayson Acevedo comes home in 10th. If you're not on the top 28, that means you're out of the race. When we come back, we'll give you the point standings. And I'm pretty positive these are going to be interesting. I told you that these IndyCar points were going to be wild, and they are wild. Look at all the people who gained and lost points today. Davey Johnson gains 2 spots to the points lead. Holden Gluber 7 spots to second. Hunter Rupp gains 11 spots into third. John Arndt 11 spots into fifth. Tom George stays at fourth, by the way. Cody Prince, Stephanie Naylor each gained 4 spots to 6th and 7th. Andy Graham loses 6 spots into 8th. John Racer 9 spots into 9th. Brian Webb 7 spots into 10th. Ron Orr loses 6 spots. Your points leader going into this, Chase Emerson, loses 11 spots down to 12th. Edmund Mendez goes down 6th to 13th. Dylan Murray down 8 to 14th. William Russell down 3 to 15th. Ethan Prince down 8 to 16th. Will Flickinger, the winner, gains 11 to 17th. Christian Misdrack gains 4 to 18th. Jake Ferguson gains 2 to 19th. Justin Glenn goes down 7 to 20th. Zach Flickinger down 6 to 21st. Hayden Caldwell down 3 to 22nd. Christian Cook down 3 to 23rd. Lucas Jackson up 2 to 24th. Tom Weekly down 1 to 25th. Piper Acevedo down 1 to 26th. Grayson Acevedo gained 6 spots up to 27th. CJ Jackson up 2 to 28th. Jonathan Logan down 6 to 29th. William Logan up 1 to 30th. Heiko Shutt Jr. down 4 to 31st. Tony Green up 2 to 32nd. As is Michael Gregory, he goes to 33rd. Heiko Shutt up 3 to 34th. Dono Matthew up 1 to 35th. Mark Glenn is down 7 to 36th. I could go all day, but wow, the points. Very interesting now. And going into the next race we have, which will be at New Hampshire. 16 drivers are going to have a chance at the points lead. If we look at owner point stand, owner points, Chip Ganassi Racing, 896. Andretti Autosport, 769. KV Racing Technology, 646. Schmidt Peterson Motorsports, 635. Team Penske, 584. AJ Foyt Enterprises, 472. Early Motorsports, 420. Blazing once again. Ray Hull Letterman Lanigan Racing, 409. Dale Coyne Racing, 383. And Team Coca-Cola at 356. Like I said, next race is going to be in New Hampshire. This is B Sports 02, and I'll see you guys at the next race. Yellow Strike, bye guys. I'm out of here.